Hey y'all, I'm Nick.
Hello and welcome, I'm Kat.
This is a series about how we designed our very own caravan and put it to the test.
We take you on a journey through the building phase right through to the fun parts.
You'll see how I designed the electrical system so you can build one for your very selves.
So join us on this ELFWING adventure as we travel the countryside and take in some spectacular sights.
Let's go!
So we've made it to Kakadu National Park, finally. So my sister Lynette and her partner Michael have flown up from Adelaide to spend some time with us, which is so nice. So we are camping. They've got a van and we've obviously got our caravan. 2 days in, they've caught COVID, so they are stuck at the campsite while Nick and I decided to do a day trip, and we've gone out to Maguk waterfall.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked waterfall.
Wicked waterfall. Spent pretty much all day out there. Once you get off the highway, turn off, it's probably about 15-20 minutes. It's pretty bumpy, corrugated road, so you're gonna have to take it really steady. The next day, Lynette and Mike went out in their hire van, which is only a 2-wheel drive, and it probably took them about half an hour to get in, but you know, slow and steady, everyone can get there. Yeah, so once you do get to the car park, it's probably another 20 minutes walk to get to the waterfall. Very, very simple walk. It's nothing too crazy. When you do get to the water, it's beautiful, clear water. You can see lots of fish swimming around as well. We jumped in and we swam to the base of the waterfall. And there's like a little area where there's shallow rocks and you can kind of sit there, have a bit of a rest, because it is quite a bit of a swim to get.
Yeah, there's a little bank there that you can sunbake on and then jump in the water and stuff. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then there's a top pool as well that I take you up there, and it's pretty crazy. You sort of like this. Looks like it's man-made, like dugout pool that you can just dive into, swim right to the bottom, and enter the pool next to it. It's crazy. Hey, I had no idea until this other kid did it, and then I jumped in, and my mind was blown. But yeah.
Good spot. And there's also some cool rocks that you can climb and then jump off into the water, which we did as well. Bit of fun.
Yeah, it's a fun place, eh?
Yeah. And we went pretty early as well. And it's probably best if you want to have a bit of time there to yourself, because not long after there was heaps of people coming in. So keep that in mind as well. Anyway, check it out. Bye.
So the trailer plug, you know, seems a bit daunting when you first start building a caravan, but it's actually pretty simple. You've got two different plugs. I can't remember why, I think it's different states, but there's a flat pin, 7 pin, and a round 7 pin. We got the flat pin, and yeah, it's not very hard. I'm going to go through it with you, or Katrina will, because she knows it off by heart as well. We just figured it out from just doing it so many times. But there is one thing that I did that I sort of realized I don't need to do, so I'm just going to show you one of my mistakes so you don't go through it as well. You run the plug from obviously the front of the trailer, and it comes back. I've put a little hole in the side here into the steel frame. Then I knew that I had to get lights, power to these clearance lights here, so I put a junction box under here, but in hindsight you probably don't even need to put this one. I'll just show you what I've done. I put one here, and it runs across there and down up there to the clearance lights, but you know, you don't need to do that because you can actually just run it from here and go all the way up to the one up there. So what you really need to be doing is getting the plug from there, running it all the way back and into this junction box here, which is here, and there's just the 7 wires. I'm not going to bother showing you exactly, but they're just all connected through there, and they go to your trailer lights, which is there. Live.
Okay, so we're going to go through the 7 colours for the 7 pins. So first up we've got green, which is for the right indicator, yellow, which is for the left indicator, we've got the red wire, which is for the stop lights, we've got black, which is for the reverse lights, then we've got the brown wire, and that does the car running lights as well as the number plates and the clearance lights. Then we've got blue, which is for electronic brakes, but we've got it hooked up to our reverse camera. And then lucky last is white, and that is for earth. There you have it, all the colours for the 7 pins.
Can you go out and then turn it on?
Yeah. Hey, in this episode of No Backup, we're just going to run through Dimension. It's 3D software that Adobe brings out for sort of designing products, and it's 3D modeling software. I used it for building the caravan. It's not the greatest, but it's what I use. It comes with the suite, so yeah. Anyway, to get around the sort of 3D plane, you'll notice this is actually the base for the caravan that we're building. And to get around the plane, you've sort of just used the numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the keypad to move around. Number 1 will sort of just go all around the object. Number 2 will sort of scan left and right, up, down. And number 3 will zoom in and out. And if you click V, that'll just bring you back to cursor, where you can sort of select objects. And because these are grouped, I have to actually hit Control Shift to just sort of select a individual piece of steel or whatever. And as you can, if you have a look down here in size, don't use cube. That's annoying. Just ignore that. But size will tell you the size, so that's 675 millimeters long. I actually made a mistake, and it's probably a good excuse to just show you sort of how you work with the software, but all this steel is actually 100 mils thick, and I put 75 mil. So what you've got to do is grab your cursor and just hold Control Shift and select the steel like that. And I'll go through and properly edit this, but once you've selected it all, you can go in here and convert it to 100 mil, and if you just watch when I click enter here, you'll see it adjust. So I'll go through and edit that. When you buy this these designs, it'll all be accurate to the proper dimensions of the trailer, so don't worry about that. But also I'm giving you these files so you can edit them and do what you like with them. So if you want to change it, however, you might want it to be wider. This frame is currently 2 meters wide. If I just click here, you'll see that, well, it's 1900 mil, but then you've got, if I just pan around, you've got these two ends here, and they are 50 mil each. So 1900 plus 50 is 2 meters. So it's a 2 meter wide trailer, which is about the width of your car. You can go wider if you want, and I reckon a wider one would be good. Just gives you a little bit more room. So once you know how to use this software, you can edit it how you want, and you can build a bigger, wider, and change it and put whatever you want in. But I'll go through this with you in the next couple of episodes, so you're a bit more familiar with it. Anyway, that's No Backup. See you next time.
Whoa. I'm a bit scared of crocodilus, but I'm gonna go in anyway because there's not much food from here. Oh! Oh man, I scared the shit out of myself. I think I jumped on a massive log. I thought it was a crocodile.
What? Not funny. Should I?
Where's he gone?
Oh, yeah, probably.
You do it. Was that Stevie? Yes. Oh,
No, you go. Where the fuck is he? Or did he go under or something? Oh, so you... I'm like, he's drowned. He's fucking... Oh shit. Here, go, man. Alright, I'm doing it then. Alright. This shit's next level.
Go under.
Alright, you ready?
Is it pretty wide?
Yeah, it's really easy.
So that was Maguk. Pretty awesome. Awesome spot.
So next we're off to Edith Falls. Another awesome swim spot.
Yeah, like our videos.
Bye.